Well, here we are in Tai O. We've just caught the bus early start from DB to Tung Chung, and then the bus from Tung Chung to Tai O. $2. 40-minute bus ride. Spectacular scenery, really. And we're going to be walking from Tai O back around towards Tung Chung. I think it's Tung Chung. Can't remember the name of it anyway. Over towards Shui Hau and Mulwal. That's our walk today. Hopefully about 20 k's.
And
we're just having breakfast.
We're starting off in Tai O in a little village cafe, and we're having breakfast, which is Hong Kong milk tea. And everything always comes with a pot of tea, but this is our Hong Kong milk tea. And we've ordered toast. We'll see what we get. I've ordered toast with jam, and this is how it's come. With my milk tea to fill us up before we head off on our walk.
We're just leaving our lovely little place where we had breakfast. Fantastic, really. Be a great place to bring the kids, have some French toast. The French toast was just fantastic. But just leaving, you know, the locals are often surprised when you at least say thank you in Cantonese, which we've got down par, but we've got a few more words, which ho mei do, that was delicious, but the dough is with appreciation, and then Ngoi Zai, which is thank you very much, and a Choi Yin, which is bye bye. So they were quite surprised when I said ho mei do, that they were cross-eyed going, hang on, he's speaking Cantonese. And then the Ngoi Zai, oh, he is speaking Cantonese. And then the Choi Yin, then they went, oh, Choi Yin.
And this is where we had our breakfast, and we just sat at that table in there, but don't really want to film people without their permission. And this is Tai O, like the street. We're about to head off on our walk, and it's raining. We've just walked, I don't know, 20 meters, 50 meters from where we had breakfast, and this is the main bridge in Tai O. There's a gentleman in his home there. Lots of homes that just hang over the water. Heading off. Hopefully the rain doesn't stick around. Tai O. Umbrellas away for a moment. It's just sprinkling now, although it doesn't look good.
Well, that's where the weather's going, is that way. It's coming from down there.
How beautiful is this?
There is some weather on the way.
This is just on the outskirts of Tai O village. So pretty. And when we stayed here the other day, we stayed about here, and we went and had some dessert at the Heritage Tai O. Just there? Yeah.
Just on the point.
Just on the point. And we are going to be walking, skirting the coast. We're on the Lantau Trail, and this is section 7. Making our way around the coastline. Left or right? Looks like it's to the left. Very tropical and rainforest. Pawpaws. Lovely, lush and green. There's the Heritage Hotel. Walking out along the waterfront. And there is Tai O village just there. This is one end of the longest bridge in the world, and that structure that you see is the beginning of a small tunnel, I guess to allow ships to go through, and over that other side is the recommencement of the tunnel, recommencement of the bridge where you come out of the tunnel. This is the path that we're along, just, I don't know, 50 metres up from the ocean. Very jungly. Further along the path, barges in the bay. So our plan was to walk from Tai O through here, down to here and around here. But these villages here are closed to the public at the moment. And so instead we have to go up and over the mountain. So to get from here to here is 2.5 kilometers, and it says that it takes an hour and a quarter because it's straight up. Ah!
And I was just saying, I took a video down there, but you know, this is long distance walking, not that we're long distance walking today. Although I guess compared to some that may be the case, but you get up in the morning and you don't think about whether you're going to go or not, you just go and you roll with the punches. We've got quite a detour here where we've got to hike up over the mountains now. The trail does actually, the Lantau Trail Stage 7 goes through that little saddle there, but
nice and low.
the villagers have closed it in the name of land repatriation, but I presume it's unfortunately probably hikers taking advantage of lush surrounds and decimating the landscape, so that's unfortunate. But as I was saying, this is what long distance hiking is all about. You know, you don't question whether you're going or not, you just get up in the morning and you go, and come what may.
Rain.
It's actually cleared up a little, but it's blowing. It's been raining. You can see we're both soaking wet, and it's actually refreshing, and it's vibrant and makes you feel alive.
We have come up from basically sea level there. Feels like we've slogged our guts out, and we're looking at the map, and this is where we're going, down to here. Feels like we're here, but in reality we are only here. So we have got more mountains to climb. But the view from this midpoint is spectacular. Spectacular. Looking down on Tai O. And when we walked last time, we walked following along the bridge to go to Macau to come into Tai O. So now we've walked around here and we're going to go up into this mountain. How spectacular. And thanks to cooking with Jean yesterday, we have our little Chinese buns that are
Yum.
homemade. This rose myrtle is scattered over the hillside and it's beautiful. And this is the path that we're on, and just up here I want to show you where it heads up and where we'll be heading. So just over Jeff's right shoulder,
Weeping Coast Myrtle.
you can see the path, and it goes up and up. I'm not sure where it goes, maybe around that saddle. Oh, it's so pretty with the sun on that point over there. As we look down on this, it doesn't seem that we've come that high, but it feels like it in the walking, doesn't it, Jeff?
Oh, we've come pretty high. Yeah, we're up about 1,500 feet. This peak just here is 450 metres, so we're not quite 1,500 feet, but not that far off it, because there's the peak just up there.
We hope. And in the meantime, the sun is breaking through and creating the most amazing vistas.
Camino conditioning, as we indicated before.
Rain.
Yep. If it's wet, windy, there's a waterfall down there just starting. It's just going to be spectacular here in the wet, with waterfalls and things, but these trails are going to be difficult to pass. They're clayey, so
we're going to go down into this valley and up the other side. You can see water starting to rivulet down the other side, but we are very wet and happy as pigs in mud.
Yep.
Really pretty little bridge.
Our current view.
We're having a ball.
We are
Saturated.
absolutely saturated.
Just exulting in the joy of the exercise and the walk. I think that if it wasn't raining and if we weren't in the cloud, that would be magnificent views of islands. Yet instead of that, we're walking through the water.
Very corny.
So far we've walked 11
Ks.
11 Ks.
11 hard Ks.
11 hard Ks in terrible weather.
Yep, terrible weather.
Which was very exciting, but then we were like, yeah, we've had enough.
Yep. And it stopped.
And it stopped. So we've been up over them. We were meant to follow the coast round, which we couldn't because the path was blocked. So we've been up over the mountain, back down the other side. If you look at Jeff's pants, they look like he's come straight out of the ocean. We are absolutely, totally drenched, but glad we're doing it. The mountain, and we've walked along this concrete path the whole way with this, what is it called, Jeff?
Money drain.
A money drain, which...
Monsoon drain.
Okay, a monsoon drain, which now has water in it from the rains that we had this morning. Over to our right, through the trees, is the coast. But it's just been very pleasant, very easy, very flat. And a little bit boring. Even though the hills and the mountains are hard work, they're just magnificent. Not sure if you can see it, but this butterfly is magnificent. It's like a Ulysses butterfly with bright blue on it. Hope it comes out and you can see it. So we're walking along the dam wall of the reservoir, which is quite low at the moment, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah.
But you can see water teeming in over there beside Jeff. So I think this is probably the end of our walk for today. And over this side, looking out to the coast, we're looking down on top of a prison. Not Not sure what the name of the prison is, but a prison it is. Jeff.